guys, Apple just announced the iPad Air 4 in today's today's event. They announced Apple Watch Series 6, Apple Watch Series SE, and also they announced iPad 8th generation and also the iPad Air 4. No iPhone 12, but the iPad 4 I'm going to be focusing on in today. So I'm going to be showing you in the Apple Store what it's got. Okay, so let me just start screen recording. So the thing is, I've saw all the tech specs. I was going to buy the iPad Pro in March, but I think I'm not going to do that because so you get your Series 6. I think you get your Series 6 right there, which is actually pretty cool. So you get the Series 6, and then you get the Series S. There's the iPad Air, and the new iPad 8. The new iPad 8 is practically the same thing, except you get a A12 Bionic chip and a 9 megapixel camera, and it's practically the same thing, and it's 10.2 inches. Exact same thing. So, but the Air 4 is new. It's definitely new. But you get the Apple Watch Series 6 that can detect your blood. You see like little red lights detect your blood pressure. So it's in 15 seconds. That's pretty cool. And then I'm gonna be focusing on the Air 4. It starts at $600 for 64 gigabytes. And you get a new space gray, silver, and a rose gold, which is the iPad I have here. See, this one is rose gold. It looks more like silver, but it actually is rose gold. And then you get the green color. It looks pretty nice. Looks like a nice deserty cactus green, which is actually pretty cool. And then you get the new sky blue. It actually looks insanely cool. You get 64 gigabytes. You get 256. You get the Wi-Fi and cellular. And then you get your coverage and blah 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 blah. Okay, so it's 10.9 inches. It has the same liquid tech specs. It has the same liquid Retina display as the iPad Pro, which is actually pretty cool. And also, you get a really nice display. It is 500 nits of brightness, just like the exact same iPad Air 3 previous generation. And it's 1 pound, which is actually pretty good. It's 10.9 inches, and you get a speaker and Touch ID. It's actually the top button. It's this button right here. You place your finger and it's Touch ID, which is insanely cool. And you get quad speakers just like the iPad Pro, and you get a 12 megapixel camera. Oops, what did I do? Sorry, a 12 megapixel camera with a microphone with a nice camera, more 4K 60, get a magnetic connector, and you get a USB-C charging port. It's actually amazing cool, and you get a 20-watt power adapter, not 18. It's 20 watts, which is pretty cool. There, so you can see. There you can see right there. You get that right there. I'll just keep scrolling here. So you can see you get those cool little things right there. Right there, and then you get the camera right there. Everything. So it's super cool. You get a liquid Retina display. And it's just super good. It's iPad Air USB-C 1 meter, pretty good. You get 10.9 inch diagonal LED backlit multi-touch display with IPS technology, blah blah. 2360 by 1740 pixel resolution, which 264 pixels per inch, which is not that bad. It's really nice. You get 500 nits of brightness, 1.8 reflectivity, like the reflection. And supports Apple Pencil 2nd generation, amazingly good. And you get the iPad Air display has rounded corners, the screen is 10.86 inches. The actual viewing area is less. You get the A14 chip, finally the chip we've been waiting for. It's supposed to come with the iPhone 12, but iPad Air 2 got it first. Amazingly good. It's an A14 chip. It's a faster CPU, way faster. It has the camera. I was going to buy the Pro, but I'm actually rethinking my decision. I might buy this bad boy instead. So I got 12 megapixel camera, f1.8 aperture. Oops, sorry. And then you get here you go. And then hybrid, live black live photos, have focus pixels, tap to focus pixels, panoramic 63%, and blah blah blah. Smart. Sorry guys. So you get. Oh my gosh, sorry. I don't know what happened here. My iPad is glitching out. This thing is old. This is the 2nd generation iPad. This is actually the first. It's actually the 2nd generation, which is actually pretty old. Sorry guys. Let me just get to the actual tech specs again. Sorry about that. Okay, where were we? Okay, yeah, here we go. And then you get Smart HDR, just like the same thing. Image formats captured. Oh my gosh, sorry guys, I have no idea why my thing just keeps lagging me out. I have no idea what that thing keeps doing it. So sorry. So it's pretty good. 12 megapixel camera with the front facing camera when I'm recording on. Then you get here, there you go, and then you get video recording 4K video at 60, 30, or 24 frames per second, and then you get slow support for 1080p 120 frames per second or 240 frames per second. Noise reduction, amazingly good. Continuous autofocus video, it's pretty good. Take 10 megapixel photos, blah blah blah, very good. Flexing, facing HD camera. 7 megapixel photos, 1080p at 60 frames per second, not anymore at 30 at 60 frames per second. Smart HDR, right in the flash. And the thing this doesn't have, microphones, you get dual microphones for calls, speakers, you get stereo speakers. And the other thing you get Touch ID. But what you don't really get is the you get a true depth sensor, I think, but you don't really get if you see here, you don't really get the flash, which I was kind of disappointed. It would have been actually pretty cool if Apple did that. Apple being Apple with the Air, it's not that good, but it starts at $599, and I might get this. I might get this in space gray. This thing looks amazingly good. So you see here, it does not have the recording stopped here, unfortunately, but I was saying that space gray looks amazingly cool, and that I might get it. So I might get this in March. So that's when I'm gonna get a new iPad. So hopefully, stay tuned, and I'll make a review until March.